Hi, I'm Ben Houston from Peter Harrington, and I'd like to tell you a little bit more about our Charles Darwin photograph here. It's an original photograph signed by Charles Darwin. It's taken by probably the most famous of all the 19th century photographic portrait artists. That's Julia Margaret Cameron. And it was taken when Darwin and his family visited Cameron in the Isle of Wight, Freshwater. Cameron was living there, and she invited Darwin and his family to come and take the sea air, have a holiday with her, and also some of the other residents, such as Tennyson, who was living there at the same time. Darwin was a large fan of photography. His lifetime spanned the beginning of photography and also its development into a popular art form. And one of the key things Darwin liked to do was to have photographs taken of himself. In fact, it wasn't just Darwin; it was a big craze in that era to have portrait photographers take images of your visage and then put it on a carte-de-visite, which you would then send out as a correspondence, form of correspondence. Darwin did this with many photographers, some of them professional portraiture photographers, and none of them, on the other hand, as famous or as creative as Cameron was. This was taken in 1868, so Darwin's Origin had been published in 1859, and by this point he had what is referred to as his venerable beard. That developed in the beginning of the 1860s until sort of 1864, when it had developed to the point that you see it at here. Probably the most famous image of Darwin is with this beard, although there are examples of photographs of him before he developed the venerable beard. Darwin particularly liked this image. This was an image that Darwin referred to as one of the best photographs he had ever had taken of himself. And it's fair to think that Darwin would have sent this out as a form of correspondence to those people that he had particular affection for. That said, he enjoyed sending his carte-de-visite, and we don't know the exact provenance of this copy, but it is notable that it is signed by the man himself. You can see quite why Darwin enjoyed this photograph so much. If you look at the intensity of Cameron's style, she had a wonderful eye for almost claustrophobic style, but in no way negative, extremely personal, extremely detailed, and very romantic in its setting. And here, you can't think of a better subject for her intense photography than a man who created essentially the beginning of science in the 20th century. For more information on this piece or any of our other works, please visit our website.